I'm going to tell you about a very simple meditation. I'm not saying that it's the best meditation in the world. I am saying that it's relaxing and useful. You can think of it as a meditation for beginners. The first two parts of the video are very brief. The third part goes into detail about how the meditation works. The fourth part has more information about a very important aspect of the meditation, paced breathing. Finally, there's a review followed by a portion that doesn't have me talking, just text with information you might find interesting. Before I get started, I want to say something very important. The experts on self-help say that dealing with a serious problem using nothing but self-help is a bad idea. That point is made clear in an ebook about self-help therapies mentioned on this channel. You might want to see the video on this channel that has information about that ebook, which you can download for free. Two things used by therapists, because these things are good for helping people to calm down: paced breathing and distraction. Paced breathing is breathing while counting the breaths. Different therapy programs have different paced breathing exercises. A therapist might tell someone to breathe a certain way, or to breathe naturally, but count a particular number of seconds for the in-breath and the out-breath. The distraction used in this simple meditation is body awareness, awareness of the tensions that build up in our muscles during the day. Body awareness is part of traditional meditation and also part of therapy programs like mindfulness-based stress reduction, a program developed at the University of Massachusetts Medical Center by John Kabat-Zinn. Why do people say that meditation is hard? Again and again, I hear people say, I don't have a good attention span. When I try to meditate, my mind wanders. Here's the good news. You don't need a good attention span to meditate. I'll tell you why, but first this about monkey mind. This is a problem all meditation teachers talk about. To understand monkey mind, all you have to do is watch a monkey for about a minute. A monkey is the most active thing in the world. When it's not swinging through the trees, it's running and jumping around, inspecting one thing after another. A monkey is restless, always in motion. Monkey mind is a restless mind, and it's something we all have most of the day. Some of us have it late at night so that getting to sleep is hard. There's a popular author named Mingyur Rinpoche, a man who teaches the ancient meditation traditions of Tibet. In one of his meditation videos, he says that we don't have to fight with monkey mind. All we have to do, he says, is give monkey mind a job. Counting while you breathe is a job for monkey mind. Distraction is a job for monkey mind. These are things that don't need a good attention span. Give monkey mind a job. I'm counting seconds here. 1, 2, 3, 4. My mind doesn't wander when I'm counting. Counting is not part of traditional meditation. In traditional meditation, people are taught awareness of breathing and other sensations. That's where the problem of attention comes in. We can only focus our attention on something for so long. It's just the way the mind works. Counting is part of therapy programs. Paced breathing is part of dialectical behavior therapy created by Marsha Linehan of the University of Washington. Paced breathing is part of the three-part program recommended by psychiatrists Richard Brown and Patricia Gerbarg, a program of mind-body awareness practices. Here's a great thing about paced breathing. Paced breathing makes itself unnecessary. That is a very important point, and I'll say it again. Paced breathing makes itself unnecessary. Breathing slowly makes you calm. When you're calm, you breathe slowly. You don't have to make yourself breathe slowly. when you're relaxed. It's what you do naturally. And that's what makes the simple meditation special. You don't need a good attention span for this. When you're calm, you breathe slowly. How long should you use paced breathing in the meditation? Well, 5 minutes of slow breathing can slow your heartbeat. A laboratory experiment that I tell you about toward the end of this video has shown that 5 minutes of slow breathing can actually slow a person's heartbeat. Brown and Gerbarg say that 10 minutes of slow breathing is good. Find out what works for you. If somebody tells you, "Did you like the fireworks?" you aren't going to say, "I don't know, I wasn't paying attention." Attention span doesn't matter with a good distraction. The distraction I'm telling you about here is one that is part of traditional meditation and also part of therapy programs like MBSR. It's often called body awareness. It's awareness of the tensions in the body, tensions in the body's muscles. You can calm yourself with paced breathing and then listen to the tensions in your body. Your body has a symphony of sensations for you to listen to. As I said, you don't have to count your breaths when you do this. You don't even have to be aware of your breathing. When you've calmed yourself with paced breathing, you can stop counting and switch your attention to the tensions of your body. To put it another way, paced breathing gives way to awareness of the body. You start to notice your tensions. A body scan can teach you to focus on your tensions, starting with one part of the body, usually the toes of one foot, and going all the way up to the top of the head. You might want to practice with a body scan. YouTube has audios that guide you through these mindful exercises. One has the voice of John Kabat-Zinn, the audio of the MBSR body scan he made for the University of Massachusetts Medical Center. If you're interested, the audio I suggest is the one recorded by John Kabat-Zinn. I'll tell you about a method that's much simpler than the body scan. Start by focusing your attention on the parts of your body that have the most tension. For a lot of us, it's the fingers. People like me who use the computer all day put a lot of tension in our fingers. You may also find that you have a lot of tension in your legs or your feet. Body scans, like the MBSR body scan, teach people to focus on the tensions in their muscles and relax those tensions. However, in this simple meditation, you don't have to worry about relaxing your tensions. If relaxation happens during the meditation, that's fine. But if it doesn't, the sensations you feel in your muscles serve another purpose, the purpose of distraction. Remember, you will be breathing slowly, and slow breathing is relaxing. You can explore different parts of your body, be aware of your body as a whole, and zoom in to particular areas. Meditation often involves noticing sensations that gradually fade away, like the aftertaste of a sip of green tea or the sound of a bell, a special kind of bell called a singing bowl. Tapping a singing bowl makes a sound that goes away slowly until finally the sound is not there. To put it another way, meditation often involves starting with obvious sensations and then noticing more subtle sensations. After listening to the loud tensions in your fingers or your legs, explore and listen to the quiet tensions. Listen to your body's sensations as a whole and zoom in on a place here and there to explore the tension. I don't see any reason to sit in any particular position for this meditation. Just make yourself comfortable, wearing clothing that doesn't restrict your breathing. A quiet place is best, and the phone should be turned off. Actually, there's no reason why you shouldn't lie down unless you don't want to go to sleep. I mentioned that because this can help you get to sleep. People often ask, how long is a good time for meditating? There are different opinions about that. Find out what works best for you. Basically, there are two kinds of breathing recommended by therapists for psychological problems. The paced breathing for moments of crisis in DBT, dialectical behavior therapy, and the more natural breathing recommended for use in daily life by psychiatrists Richard Brown and Patricia Gerbarg. The breathing recommended by Brown and Gerbarg is more natural because the in-breath and out-breath times are equal, and for another reason. We're all born with it. It's something we lose over the years, most likely because of stress. Brown and Gerbarg recommend using a breathing exercise and then developing good breathing habits during the day. DBT is a treatment for borderline personality disorder, a serious mental illness. DBT recommends a number of methods for coping in a moment of crisis. Paced breathing is one of them. I have details about these programs in the final part of the video. For now, I'll just tell you how the two exercises go. The Brown and Gerbarg breathing exercise is very simple. Breathe gently through your nose. When I say gently, I mean that you don't have to completely fill your lungs. Breathe in 6 seconds and breathe out 6 seconds. DBT paced breathing involves breathing with the diaphragm, the big muscle under your stomach. You might want to put a hand on your belly so that you can feel it go out when you inhale. Breathe gently. Your out-breath is a little bit longer than your in-breath. 5 seconds in-breath, 7 seconds out-breath. You can use either of these methods. Personally, I find that the simple, natural 6 in, 6 out method is fine, but you might prefer the DBT method. I'll go over the meditation with this brief review. First, get comfortable. Sit any way that makes you comfortable. Don't wear anything that constricts your breathing. You can lie down if you like, especially if your aim is going to sleep. Breathe slowly. Use one of the breathing exercises I've told you about. Listen to your body's tensions. When you feel relaxed, you can stop counting and start with your awareness of the body's tensions. Your body has a symphony of sensations for you to listen to. Start by listening to the obvious tension in your fingers or your legs, then the more subtle tensions in other parts of the body. Study the body as a whole and zoom in on different parts. Remember that while you're doing this, you'll be breathing slowly because you're relaxed. You won't have to count your breaths. You've already done that. I don't tell you how long you should practice paced breathing or how long you should practice body awareness. Find out what works best for you.